Hey guys, Slasher here, and today we are going to be test driving. Well, not really. We are going to be using and driving our, and I'm pretty sure we all know what car we're doing because it's already on the screen, and it is the thumbnail car of today's video. The Mach-E 1400. Probably and definitively. Okay, let me not say this because this will definitely be a rage bait moment. The best Mustang in the Yeah, it's the best Mustang. No. Let me not go there. I'm capping. I am straight capping. Let's be real. This is probably the worst Mustang in the game, if not one of the worst ones. Like, let's be real. This Mustang is kind of bad. I only wanted to say it was the best Mustang because I do mean Ford has at least tried to make this Mustang, compared to the other ones, a bit unique. Not in the best way, as you can tell. Cause yeah, if you think about the regular Mustang and you compare it to this, you're gonna say, and I know a lot of y'all have said when this thing initially came around, like I even said this myself when the standard or like the road legal version came in, and it was a brand new Mustang at the time. This is not a Mustang, and opinions are opinions, and they won't change. But that's how they are. But enough about ranting and a bit of fun facts about this totally real Mustang and it's Pikes. Wait a minute. Do we talk about the? Do I want to talk about the Pikes Peak car before I actually start, or do we talk about it during the races? And yes, here's the 2.5 for this Mustang. I did no improvements to it on in between the last attempt I did and now. So let's get ready for these races. Let's go. And while I go at this, I'm probably gonna spit some little bits of moments into like explaining. Okay, maybe not this particular Mustang 1400 because we already kind of know a bit about the 1400, but I want to talk about another Mach-E. I may not have the best knowledge about this Mach-E, but we're gonna talk about it anyways. And I feel like this Mach-E would be a better version of the already existing one in the game. That which we're gonna call the Ford Super Mustang Mach-E. Whoa, no! Bad! No, you top heavy piece of trash. We're not crashing to that. But back to what I was saying about the Super Mustang Mach-E. Yeah, you know where this is going. Not this car, but a version of the car is going mountain racing. Man, I really hope it does well. Got really no particular. Like I said before, I have like no knowledge about the car, but I'm going to be real. I am hoping that Super Mach-E does well because like it's the Pikes Peak we're talking here. The Pikes Peak. Ah, dang. Got fifth. Kind of does mean this kind of does show the performance of the car versus basically the rest of the race, as in average D class matchmaking, E10s and I8s, everyone's favorite. But honestly, we gotta have some true American freedom on that hilltop. So like, I know I usually don't root for the electric cars and the electric Mustang. We shouldn't really. But I kind of gotta hope the Super Mach-E does well on that hill. Because yes, it is the Super Mach-E. And also, for anyone who knows a little bit more about the Super Mach-E than I do, post those fun facts down in the comments below, because honestly, I am definitely going to read them later. But enough about the Super one. On to the regular 1400. You see what I did there? You see what I did there? Because the Super also has 1400 horsepower. Yeah, I was like probably like one of the only fun facts I actually remembered about the Super. Let me be real. Wait, no! Yeah, bro, I've had a skill issue already. But back to the regular Mach-E 1400. In this game, if you can already see the glaring weakness of the car, if you can't, I will probably do Cairo 270. Actually, I will do full drift tests at the end of the video just so y'all can see the very bad handling that this car has. Also, remember, this is also... Actually, I don't remember. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here at the same time. Whoa. Only with ALU players and collisions. On God. So I wrote the first, second, followed up by two E-tenses, a Zeta 150th edition, my Mustang having skill issue on skill issue, another E-tense, and a GT3 RS who unfortunately disconnected from the race. I had one job. Cook. And I did that instead. But, stats-wise, the car has surprisingly good top speed and acceleration. Kind of the main reason it even does somewhat decently at all. Like, the top speed is fine. It's manageable, especially for the class we're talking here. And for the rank, yeah, top speed is, yeah, in comparison to like most of the competition, it's iffy. But the top speed for the class is great. Ish. The acceleration is fine. The nitro is workable. But it's literally the handling and drifting that bring this car down. And I do mean it used to be worse. Better now, but it still brings the car down. And you can tell in every corner. I am disappointed. Saw how much tried to 360 me. I am super disappointed. You have a literal king at this point. Why are you attempting the 360 still? My guy. You have a king when evil tuned. Why are you 360ing? In the big 2.5. I guess this is the type of driver I gotta face against. And these are the types of drivers that make me wonder, how does this car even do well in the first place? Because this Mustang should not be doing this well. And I wonder how many times I'm going to say Mustang in this video for a car that isn't even a Mustang. Ooh-wee. Nice wall ride. Clean. Absolute cinema. Second place. Honestly, looking at the CSL's build, actually, I don't even know what the CSL's build hosts. It's definitely a neutral build, but still, I am disappointed by that 3.0 because I was expecting him to at least pull away in the like, what were you doing here? And I mean, no insult to the 3.0 driver. Why are you 360ing? You probably have like one of the best cars in the game at this point. You should not be 360ing. Your car's super good, especially with that airspeed boost. You should not be 360ing. Yep. Let's do this. Let's see how far it is. Mustang. Yep. Let's see how far this SUV is gonna take us. Cause I just realized that is not a Mustang. Let me just stop myself. Let me just stop myself from saying Mustang by accident. But we got a whole load of Camaro ZL. It just feels so weird seeing a V8 blower on a bunch of Camaros. Like so much carbon fiber, so much like a V8 blower, and you have the lightest colors of all time. It's like, what this build? Actually, I can't be talking because I have the very same Camaro build myself. Like, except it's way darker, so it's like it looks better by default. But even then, it's the same Camaro build. It's the same build. Right now, just holding out while I am barely keeping up with an E10. I am so sorry to that 911. I am so sorry to that 911 GTS coupe. Oh man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Now let's just run. Just run. Just run. Can we gain on the E10s though is the question. Oh right, this car does not drift. The answer is probably gonna be no. Drift! Please! I need this! I need this! Please drift! Please! Gotta love the community for it. Yep. Team victory. And while at that we had E10 in first, the unexpected Mach-E 1400 in second, ZL1 in third, and oh, that explains where our last teammate was. The KTM Expo. How do I go ahead and not say this without saying it? Actually, how do I want to go ahead and say this without saying it? Honestly, the KTM Expo, I like how it looks. I like just pretty much a lot of things about the car. I just don't like the fact that it is one of the two slowest race cars in all of the game. Saying that, the second one is literally the Nissan Leaf. It's like you cannot take those two away from each other, and it's like they are the two like pretty much the two of them are like so slow. That's like pretty much take anything else and the two beat them and they will beat them, especially in a straight. But one final race for the Mustang. Let's see if I can get this Mustang a dub within the span of this video. Because yes, I did get the Mustang a dub a couple of races earlier, but that was about an hour ago, and I somehow messed up that bid, so those don't count. So let's see if I can get the Mustang a dub now. And yes, we're not going to end the vid until we get the Mustang a dub. So, if I need to refill, I will gladly refill. I'm going to waste my time and make sure I get that Mustang a dub. Oh, great. XK. I forgot about that Jag models. I forgot about that particular Jag so bad because, like, XKRS GT? You can dead tell I forgot about the Jags. Oh my gosh. But yes, Asphalt Unite competition on an average day. Also, my guys, it's MP2. Why are we bringing Vandas again? Ew! No, let's see Vanda at MP2. Boo! It's the Vanda. It is us. Please, that shit is MP2. This is. No, 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 no. Actually, I gotta respect him for that. He's in a Honda Civic. Of course, the average Civic driver being the biggest menace to society. But nah, we need to talk. We need to get the Vanda. Get the Vanda. I do not care if he's on the team. Get him, please. I don't care. I would actually rather have the Ops win. The Vanda crashed. The Vanda crashed. Good riddance. Thank you. Kill the Vanda. Kill the Vanda. I'm actively praying on Vanda downfall for real. Wait, who's in first? Oh, it's a Civic. I have got a stick to solve. No. Said no. Hello, Civic. Abe! Nah, 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 I am not okay. I am not okay. I am. No! Game! You mean to tell me that the same Civic gets to kill me twice? Average Civic driver. Average Civic driver at his finest. Stereotypical, but the average Civic driver, no matter the game. Civic driver, be driving like a Civic driver, and I am not amazed. I am not amazed, but I will respect him, man, because he's a Civic. He's a Civic driver. He had to kill me twice, and I respect that, because it's a Civic. It's a Civic driver. Whew. I love Civic drivers, and I know why. Because they do it, and they do it right. They know what to do. They know what they're doing. They do what they do, and they do it correctly. Because it is a Honda Civic, and I will gladly give them that pass by. Because it's a Honda Civic, and not something that we all can gladly hate in this game like the Vanda Electrics. It is a Honda lovable Civic. The Civic is a passable car. It is a passable car that can go ahead and take me down like 5 times over, and I will still say that shit is actually a good-looking car. I did way too much Civic lazing in a matter of like 15 seconds. Ah, yes. Funny seeing a Brabham. Oh, right. I did rage earlier. So, now that I'm finally calmed down after Civic drama, as you can tell, let's try to actually win this race. Because I'm realizing we could have won that and the video could have been over. But of course, Civic driver being Civic driver, all that went south. Please, please, please! I am okay, guys. I am 110% certainly okay. Trust me. We got this. We can still make this up. We totally got this. As he tried to lie to himself to comfort for the situation. We did not got that. We did not got that. We were not having that. Yep. We did not have that in the bag. We did not have that in the bag. We were doing anything but doing. We were doing anything but cooking. We were fumbling. Peak fumble. Peak timing. Absolute cinema. Like, how else do you want me to say it? It was fumble on fumble. It was fumble on fumble. We had a single job. We did it. We couldn't do it. We're gonna go again. And we're gonna see what happens. If we win the race, the stream ends. So basically, if we win this race, the stream. I don't know what's worse. Is it me or the car? Is it me or the car that's worse? Yeah! Totally a question that needs no. Totally a question I'm asking that pretty much could be painfully obvious. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse. Is it me? Or is it the drive? Is it me? The driver? Or is it the car? And these days, I like to believe that it's not the car that's bad. Even though there are some cars that are technically and outrageously bad. So, yes, we are bearing. I am about to wait till collisions are on, and I am going to jump the Vanda. Wait for it. 5 more seconds. The Vanda is out of my range, actually. Please, someone eliminate that Vanda. uh. I am so sorry. I don't know who that was, but I feel bad. Gotta spread the good vibes out here. Hi. The mission at hand is still the same. We're going until we win. And I wonder if the Vanda got knocked down. Oh, wait, it was. I didn't want to say we are getting further away from winning. We're not winning. We're not winning one race, but let's be real. The longer we take, the longer the vid. No, I'd rather be done at this point. Another day of another case of I don't know what's worse, me or the car. Because the car, it's good, ish. If if the drifting didn't kill this car, the car would be fine, and I would say it's mostly my driving being terrible. But the drifting does kill the car. There is a Vanda which has the polar opposite stats of this car. And as we can tell, I have the highest consecutive reputation for having one of two things: the worst luck possible, or consecutively low skill to the point where I will have a free win and I will fumble that and choke on thin air. Yeah. So I'm wondering which one is truly worse. Is it the car or is it the driver? Please! Elise, we don't. Can we talk about this? I am somehow not been knocked down. No perfect nitro, nothing. I somehow made it through that. Scotch free. Please. 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 I can see first place in my sights. He's right there. We just deadlocked the dude. We were not getting him. Not at this rate. Galo holding it down. At least he held it down in the front. As I almost lost to an Elise. Hey, at least we can say that Vanda didn't win the race. I don't care if that same Vanda is my teammate. He was an op in the previous race, and he still uses the Vanda. He's an op. Vanda players are ops in Asphalt Legends, and I will hold that tight, and I will hold that down. I'm anti-Vanda Pat all the way. Vanda players are ops, no matter what. No matter if they're on your team, doesn't matter. If they're not gonna kill you, Vanda players are straight ops. Because they have the driving style of the typical dirty driver. They are going to see how fast they can bin you into the nearby wall. Vanda drivers are ops day one. But enough Vanda hating. Let's see if I can actually drive with this car. Because I'm getting consecutively tired of getting anything but first place. I want to finish this video already. I just want to get it done. I want to get it done. I don't want to be in this car much longer. The faster I can get out this car, the better. Another race in Scotland. Let's see how I do this one. Knowing my fumble rate, we are not doing well. So we are not doing well. So let's just hope our fumble rate is not going to be how our race ends. Taking a while to start seems super good, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Go, 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 go. Best part, good vibes. Good vibes all the way down this time. That's what we live for. The vibes. We got another person committed to the Mustang suffering. Let's go. Ooh. Servolt. That's quite a bugger. Seeing Servolt again brings back a whole load of memories. Please, drift. I don't like this car. Come on. I am so sorry for that. Boy, stereo, please. That is kind of what you get, though. I'm sorry. But I'm not negative, so spreading love to the community. Come on. Come on. I know this Mustang ain't great, but can we get one dub? One W is all I'm asking from this car. Not many. One. One win. Please. I guess this car is good at something. Now that I know how to drive it, and that is consecutively and consistently getting second place. Yeah! That's better than nothing. That's the spirit. Yeah, this car is great at consecutively and consistently getting second. Yeah, awesome. Awesome shit. Yep. Yep. This car is great at consecutively and consistently getting second places instead of getting one first. Shows just how many better cars there are than the Mach-E 1400. doesn't matter what you use, there's at least one better car from the same class or higher that just beats you, no matter what. Yep. Absolute racing cinema at its finest. Go, 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 go. Please, please. Mach-E, we know you have abysmal handling, but please take the corner. Ow. Please. I'm not going to drift. I'm just going to grip. We don't need to drift. We do not need to drift. We just need to... My guy, what are you attempting to do? We're on the same team. There's no need for backstabbing in the problem. Why? Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Not even in team racing does ALU players somehow have. I can't even say that. I can't say that because I'm still playing this dang game sometimes. For stuff like this, in a team race, you're trying to kill your own teammate who's actually trying to clean on people. And I take back what I said about the Mustang getting consecutive second places and consistent second places as well, because this race existed. Did anything but get second place. And we didn't even land on podium either. We did not land on podium. Watch we claim all milestone rewards before we even get to win one race in this dang car. Yep, let's do this. We're gonna be out here for a long time. We're gonna be here for a while. Let's go. What was supposed to be nothing more than a mere 30-minute vid, a 30-minute stream at finest, has now turned into a full hour. I love driving this car. Absolute peak racing experience. It's not like this car actively has a stroke trying to turn. It's not like the speed goes out the window when I try to steer this thing 2 millimeters to a certain direction. I love this car. I actually love this car so much. But as we do this every time, start with positive. Start with the positive vibes before we get into the ranting cycle, which will probably be 5 times longer. Good times, people. Good times. Think about the positives here. Because, hey, at least it's a Mustang. At least it's a unique looking Mustang. And at least it's in the game. That's all that matters. And because, at least we get a nice looking clip later. And at least because, first place is a DSE tense. Probably not about to be overtaken by a Dodge Viper ACR. In about a couple... My goodness. Yep. Peak. 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 Actual peak. 1. I swear the driver that knocked me down was A, the Zier, who was on my team, and B, why are you trying to knock me down? You see me, I'm on your team! I'm in the Mustang! What are you doing? What? Okay. 1. Wrong car. That was the Camaro ZL1. The Desir was nowhere to be seen. My bad. My bad for the guy with the Desir. But for the Camaro, why? We are on the same team here. Come on. You can see me on a blue dot on the mini map. Why? This is the stuff that made me want to crash. What did you gain? You're over there, right? You're over here. I'm on the wall. You can see me on the wall. I have a no defense, nothing. This is the Mach-E we're talking about. I have no D, nothing. I'm trying to get speed. I'm trying to gain momentum. What the? Oh, he had Shockwave. He had Shockwave. He had Shockwave. Of course he did. And he's over there be right behind me and my big ass electric Dorito SUV. Ah, yes. That's the reason I died. Not no 360, not some bullshit. Just. Okay, my bad. Yeah. Great car. Great car to drive. Yep. And I am not upgrading this car. I will somehow get enough resources to upgrade anything but this car. So, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna be committed to the pain. We got this. I still can't tell what is ultimately worse, me or the car. And I would like a cohesive answer as to why. Later in the future. And yeah, I apparently do have. Yes, I apparently have a cold. So, actually, not apparently, I do have a cold. So, let's be real. Wasn't the best thing for me to do right now. Same Vanda. But let's not worry about them. They're on the team. They probably won't kill. Let's hope they don't, because let's be real. I don't know what ALU players would do when it comes to collisions. I don't know what people in this game tend to do. Please. Please. I don't know what people in this game do when they have collisions on and takedowns on, but I know what they definitely would do with collisions, because, once you give these guys collisions, they become fiends. The only good thing is my team is leading. The bad thing is, because I want this video to end quickly, is that I'm not having won a single race yet, and I just want to make this. I want to get the Mustang at least one win. To at least make the car look like it's not that bad. Even though I'm pretty sure we all know it is. I don't even know how I beat the Elise, though, because the Elise was definitely about to pass me on the final straight. But I'll take it. Hmm. 700k from just doing this amount of pain? What am I doing in this car? What a unique lineup of cars. Basically, every single car here is faster than the Mach-E because they're all higher class than the Mach-E. Wow, that was. Wait a minute, that means I'm cooked. Because I'm in the slowest car with mediocre handling. I am fried. I am not seeing that checkered flag. I'm not catching that checkered flag. RIP to the Lego Camaro. RIP to the Lego Corvette. He did not connect. Come on, Mach-E. Please do your thing. Wait a minute. Are we finally? I sound as desperate as I did in the Arash video months ago. So, let's hope I don't have the infamous jinx. Because if I do, then yes, it'll probably be a canon event. A canon event that increases character development. Oh. No. Whoa. I accidentally killed my old teammate. Cold literally chose the best time to kick in. You may ask, why game if you have a cold? Again? I have no idea. Yes, I killed the Vandal! Let's go! And the 3.0 CSL wins the race. With the guy who kills the Vandal in second. Screw the Vandal! Why that felt so good to say. Ugh. Okay. I'll be honest with y'all. I didn't have a major skill issue. It's just the Mach-E decided to be pretty trash again. Okay, maybe a bit of both, actually. Maybe a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both. Maybe I had a major skill issue at the same time. But I didn't crash, which is very weird because, like, usually when I have the said major skill issue, usually I would crash, burn, and the race would be wraps. But I didn't crash, burn, and the race hasn't died. So I am confused. Another race with another very unique lineup of cars. Included a Ravazzi Beast X. Honestly, favorite decal in the game so far, so let's just see if the Mustang can hold up, or can the 3,000-pound SUV that Ford calls a Mustang hold up. Please. Come on. We're in fifth. We can make the magic happen. We're not going to get first. Of course we're not. That's the whole point. We're going to keep doing this until we do somehow get first. Which will probably be by like a miracle scraping. By inches and pennies, we will somehow get first. Because we're here for the fun of the show. We're here for the fun of the game. Average day using the Mach-E at its literal finest. This vid went from being a simple vid to a 45-minute grind. And I wonder how that happened. The car was not supposed to be this bad. This car was not going to perform well. Simple vid. Transformed from that to 45-minute grind. Intriguing racing, by the way. A whole load of E-tenses. Awesome. A whole hell load of them. Whoa. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because it's here. And I'm just going to run. Come on, Mach-E. No. No. I'm defending this position this time. I have got this point after 45 minutes. I am defending that with my life. Also, I feel kind of bad for that E-tense because I don't think he was gonna actually do it. I didn't think he was gonna be a dirty driver. I just acted on impulse because like E-tenses tend to be on the like agile car like people who drive agile cars with like good acceleration handling and nitro tend to be on the dirtier side of the list when it comes to ALU players. So I acted more on impulse than anything. And I mean the spam cars especially. I acted so on impulse for that. So I guess we could finally say the car isn't bad anymore. First place. Woohoo! Yes. No, seriously, this car is still bad, but I'm just happy to get one first place in with a competition filled with one Donkabort, five, no, wait, four DSE tenses, one Mercedes, and one Renault, one Desire. Hey, at least we got one win. We got one win with the car. My mission is complete. Let's go. That should not have taken that long. And while we're here, let's see what we get out these Silver League packs before we go ahead and try this again.
We can't make this.
Nope. Nope. A whole load of straight M4 GT3. Never mind. But still a whole load of straight mid. But since we had a good race with the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400, let's see if we can keep the streak going, or will we have our infamous skill issue? Will we have our infamous fumble? Will we have our infamous race where we will crash and we will fumble the whole thing? Will that happen? I don't know. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to find. That's what we're here to find out. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. Let's wait. We definitely got this. Yo! I'm not gonna hate because it is an E-Tense after all, and I was expecting this. But why the friendly fire? Bro went ahead and also crashed on top of it. My guy. Bro did all that friendly fire for nothing. What was the point? What was the point? You just let us fall apart. At least they were a nice driver in the process, even though they, said they said, how about we pull the arrow? Let's see who it hits. As it literally hit their own team. Peak racing. Friendly fire at its finest. Absolute perfection. Perfection. So, I have learned my lesson. Don't take Mach-E. Don't take this car out in multiplayer without expecting something to happen. Also, do not rely on people. Okay, let me stop yapping. Cause I start yapping too much. Let's be real. This is not a car. This is not the greatest of cars. Like the top speed. I have went over this already. Like yeah, I think I already did. So honestly, this is more so one of those times where I'm like just having fun driving the car and attempting to grind. I was trying to get like a couple of wins in it because I can. I have gotten one, but I don't want to end the video off with just one. I'm surprised I did not get knocked out at all. But I want to go for more. Because, like, with most ALU vids that I have done in the past, I've only ended the vid after getting one win. And it said, nah, we're not doing that again. I want to at least try to get more than one win with this car. You may ask, like, but at the same time, why the electric Mustang? Why? Because, yes, it's a bad car. And I like trying to get wins that I know I'm not going to be able to get otherwise with bad cars. I find it's more fun, and it actually feels like you're actually progressing. It feels like a cycle. It feels rewarding, even though I've only gotten a single win in the car. Yeesh. Great driving. It's a great driving. Single win. One single win in the car, actually, yeah. So, thinking about that. No. Yep. How am I gonna not fumble this out of my mind? Hmm. Ooh, a whole load of Desirs. And Norway? Wait for it. Wait for it. Can we take the corner? Can we take the corner? Masterclass. No. Why do they even ask? Please don't do it. Okay, big long straightaway. Everyone's favorite. Let's. Come on, please. Use the top speed. Also, I'm surprised how I didn't get knocked out. And of course it happened. Of course it happened. Of course it happened. I somehow had jinxed the exact thing I was hoping wouldn't happen. Ha. Honestly, I'm not gonna yap anymore. Of course it happened. And then I get knocked down so many times. Ask the damn question. Jinxes it immediately. Yup. 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 Yuppity yup. Absolute peak tomfoolery. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Goodness. Ooh wee. Wow. Wow. That is some straight peak. Good thing is, I already have that Mach-E no, Camaro Evil ticket, so I can convert those later. Yeah. Feels nice, right? It really does feel nice. Good thing is, I can actually get rid of that. One more race. One final race in this Mach-E before I can finally end this video. Norway again. Let's hope we don't get knocked down. So, this time around, I am going to lock in. put these fries in the bag, boys! Yeah! Yep. Let's put these fries in the bag. Whew. Feels nice to at least take home 2 wins this video. Better than bonus points? Better than 1. Let's hope we finally get the GT message on. That would be a great ending to the vid. Please, just give me the car. Give me the car, please. And my day has been ruined. My day has been ruined. Why can I not get the GT? Come on, I don't want this. I don't want those cars. Give me that GT. Like I am one blueprint away from unlocking the GT. Why? All that just to unlock just to get anything but GT. Like I swear, so many of these multiplayer 2 seasons have passed, and I can't get a single blueprint for GT. Give me the GT, please. But since the vid is overall over, I guess this is the part of the vid where I actually do the 270-degree drift test and, show you the car's lackluster drift speed. Everyone's favorite part of this vid. The part that I'm pretty sure we all needed to see. An AMSR of Mustang Mach-E's horrible drift speed at its finest. Let's do this. Let's go.